to like the screen share thing yet that I use. So I guess I'll do that real quick. Gonna connect. Just no maybe. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it doesn't feel like it. Then I always gotta resize it. Yeah, but how you guys doing? Today we're flying the Duke out of the out of the Bayport airport. It's a small little thing. There's the grass strip here. Of course, there's a whole bunch of planes on the ground. Only a few of these are a part of the scenery. There's a whole bunch of people here, a whole bunch of people down this way that I think some of them are in the trees. Possibly. There's supposed to be more than this down here. You know what it is? I probably can't see them all because of VPilot. I'm gonna adjust that real quick because it's a bunch of GE aircraft today. I just gotta remember to change it again. We're gonna maximum display 40 and hope that won't like kill my frames. There we go. There's a lot more down here and probably more down this way. Yeah, maybe. So I think the way it works at Bayport is they have like two different runways. They're usually mowing one and you use the other. But of course there's only ever one active runway. So that's why there's an X in one part and then there's this painted in another. So right there's our runway. If I go over here to look on SkyVector, we got about, let's see, 2,750 feet of runway, but apparently so it's 270 or 2,750 feet by 150, but the west 75 foot is open May to September. The east 75 foot is open October through April, apparently. So that's probably what this is here. And I need to, is it gonna, there we go. It was showing me like already arrived or something like that up top. Epic, how you doing? You flying in this whole thing? Got a bunch of people around, of course a lot of Skyhawk sized planes. Even a 152, we got a Piper, DA-40, a Baron right there. Got a an RV, don't know which one. A King Air that's probably not a King Air, it's probably something else. We got a Comanche, all the Comanches out here. Going to Trenton. I'm going to two different airports just because I felt like doing that. We'll see if I actually feel like it, because I'm still tired from earlier. We got a 310, even a helicopter out here, nice. Got a V-tail Bonanza. That's a very blocky model there. Got another Vans. Where am I in all this? Am I like kind of caged in? Where am I? I'm right here. So I'm good. Gotta watch out for the helicopter off my right. And the wind, we're gonna be using runway 18, which... Oh, I guess that makes sense. Actually, no. Why are we using 18? Oh, you know what? No, I mean, I did have to set manual weather here because the weather is super crap. You're opening up New Haven Tower. Nice. I mean, the weather is nice. I spawned in and bro, it was like overcast and low. The whole area is like that. It's, you know, IFR conditions there. IFR conditions, or not really IFR, but like marginal VFR. That's technically VFR, I think. Marginal. It's not great right now. So either in the briefing or in one of the text channels, they said to simulate VMC, which I'm fine with. Whatever. I'll go look at Medio Blue. Ceiling is like 3,000. Yeah, I don't know, bro. See, you say 3,000 here, but look everywhere else. If you're going up the Skyline route, you're about to be crapped on.
Yes.
We hear you.
Correct.
Yep.
Hello.
All right, it's 7 o'clock on the East Coast. Let's get this party started. First and foremost, thank you all so much for coming in today.
I see 52 in the channel. That would tie exactly the attendance that we had for the record, which we set for the 4-year anniversary event. So it looks like we're off to a pretty good start when it comes to that already. I still think there's a handful of people that are planning to joining us along the way. So thank you all so much for being a part of the Virtue USA Flying Club. Thank you for being here for our 5-year anniversary. Thank you for joining us on this beautiful quote-unquote day out of Bayport and the New York area that we will be forcing into the sim because of the not-so-beautiful weather that the Flying Club seems to get for all of its important events. So I appreciate you guys hanging out with that.
Gonna fly S2F to AVP, that's not a part of the event.
Is in use at Bayport this evening to abide by what the real world rules are
everyone
doing.
is flying out of 2-3 November.
Bayport. That makes the departure pretty simple. Fly straight out until you get to the Great South Bay there. Make sure you do not go above 700 until you're over the bay. At that point, you really are on your own in terms of what you want to do, leaving the routing entirely up to you, whether you're going to Stewart, Wilkes-Barre, or Trenton. We do have plenty of ATC coverage from our good friends at NYARTCC, so I will encourage flight following. But again, it's all up to you. The SFRA is going to be open as well. All up to you guys how you want to fly it.
Dude's just crossing the runway there. The only things that are going to be
required is that you are going to have to manually input the weather. So you have to keep the winds, temperature, pressure are all supposed to be this real world, and then you can adjust the sim and the visibility and all ceilings and precipitation and all that as you need to. Listen, our guys at NYARTCC fully understand what we're doing here. They know exactly what we're doing in terms of setting the manual VFR weather. If the wind, temperature, pressure, if it's not exact, but it's close, and your shim is showing you at the correct altitude, that's fine, especially since we're all going to be VFR aircraft and we're all going to maintain visual separation from each other. That's another thing I want to say is that we are see and avoid, obviously.
I just see people slewing around.
There is no formation flying in this club. Every single departure out of Bayport this evening, I would request please give at least 1 minute after the person in front of you is wheels up before you start your takeoff roll. Wherever you may be in line, I do expect that there to be a lot of patience this evening with the departures because there's like I
haven't even started my engine yet. I'm being about as patient as I can be.
At least 40 to 45 minutes with a minute in between everyone to get everyone in the air. So if you happen to be far away from runway 18 because of the parking situation, I'm just going to preach patience this evening. And let's not get on anyone, let's not pressure anyone. If someone's taking their time, we've got our controllers are planning on being on all the way until 10 o'clock Eastern. The attendance and the entries for the drawings, the giveaways, is open until 10:30. So you still have that much time to get on the ground at either Stewart, Wilkes-Barre, or Trenton to then be able to be entered in the giveaways. Now again, whether you're flying with the club or you're one of the NYARTCC controllers who are controlling,
yeah, get in here the next 7 minutes for the big screenshot they're doing.
You all will be eligible for the giveaways that we'll be doing. Please make sure that you've read the message that I put in the attendance 5-year anniversary channel, so that way you know what you need to put so that you can mark yourself for attendance. For the pilots, you're not going to put that information until after you land at either Trenton, Stewart, or Wilkes-Barre. For air traffic controllers, once I'm finished with this briefing, you can go right ahead, air traffic controllers, and put what position you're controlling once I finish with the voice briefing here. Now, if you want to fly back to Bayport afterwards, that's on you, but again, it's runway 18, so make sure you're doing the proper procedure. And if there's still, for whatever reason, a bunch of departures coming out of Bayport and you're coming back in, just make sure that you are communicating appropriately on the CTAF frequency. And thankfully, VATSIM has made the wise decision, at least for now, to continue the trial going on the CTAF. They better make it permanent. VATSIM, make it permanent. So we are using 122.7 at the Bayport Aerodrome. That is the real-world CTAF. And if you decide you want to do the exclusion zone going up the Hudson SFRA, that frequency is 123.05 for the advisories if you're not going to be inside of the Class Bravo doing the Skyline route but want to still fly up the Hudson. So make sure you keep that in mind as well. Everything is real world except for the weather, and that just is what it is. There's nothing we can do about that. I'm praying that my power doesn't go out. Alright, so I covered the setting of the weather. I've covered what pilots are expected of. I have covered how to get entered into the giveaways. I'm trying to think if there's any other important things that I need to discuss. Give me 1 minute. While I'm thinking, if you guys have any questions, start thinking about them now. Don't ask them yet. I just want to review my own work here.
We got 55 people.
Make sure I didn't miss anything important. Hopefully everyone has downloaded the appropriate sceneries for Bayport, whether it's for Microsoft Flight Sim X-Plane 12 or 11 or FSXP 3D. Those links are in the briefing. If you haven't done it already, then you got to do it. You have to close your sim, download the appropriate scenery, and then reload and all that. It has to be in there. And again, I want to thank all of our sponsors this evening. VATSIM, since we are a VATSIM partner, VAT USA, we partner with them as well. NY Air TCC for providing us with the great air traffic control this evening. Be patient on the frequencies, guys, with each other, because there's a lot of us. Be patient with the controllers, and they're going to be patient with you. The controllers know that there are going to be a handful of the pilots in here that are newer, not as experienced, or maybe a little intimidated by what we're doing with the event tonight, and they are going to handle you calmly and correctly and abide by all of their standard operating procedures. So you can put those worries at ease. Everyone is here to have a good time and help everyone out tonight. I will be streaming. Our good buddy Slant Alpha, I know, is streaming. Jeffrey B on Twitch. Eric Lemaire, Melvin Leroy. Unfortunately, Brant can't be with us tonight because he's got real obligations. November 8033 Fox, Downwind Sim. The Pilot Club is joining us this evening. Thank you for all the members of the Pilot Club that are joining us as well for our 5-year anniversary event tonight. I appreciate it. I know we also have Boozy Sheep was on the list, but he's going to be streaming tonight. Iowa Scotsman as well, and a few others. So I thank everyone for being here, and I think that really does cover it in terms of what I needed to cover for the briefing, because a lot of the other stuff you really needed to do on your own in terms of watching the video and figuring out your route.
Well, I guess we could watch the video today. I got a while till I depart.
So now that I have finished talking,
where's the link to the video?
Does anybody have
I've watched it a few times before, but we're gonna watch it again, even though it's like 240p.
Go ahead.
Do we have to get clearance to go up the Skyline route, right?
Correct. If you want to do it with air traffic control, the Skyline route is a Class Bravo clearance.
Do we know who we're calling?
So if you want to get flight following right from the start, you would start with the New York approach on 134.55. You can pick that up pretty much right after you get out of the Bayport Aerodrome, once you get over the sound, if you wish to do it then. However, if you want to wait until you, let's say you want to stay clear of the Bravo, you're going to go along Kennedy. If you're going to do the Kennedy South shoreline below 500 feet, I recommend you call Kennedy Tower, and that would probably be the best place to start then for the Skyline route, or even for the
There's no Newark Tower, darn. Because that's useful for the Skyline route going through.
This is good. That means you guys have read the briefing. You guys have prepared yourself. I know there was tons of discussions about the event over the last couple weeks. Let's make it happen, guys. Have fun. I'm only going to ask one thing of everyone, and that is, again, patience. Please be patient taking off out of Bayport. Please be patient on all the frequencies. Please be patient with our air traffic controllers, because there is a lot of us flying out, and there's going to be a lot of activity. And the controllers also have other aircraft that they might be dealing with that are not related to the club, since it is still VATSIM. So again, patience is key tonight. Have fun. The event is now open, so any of the controllers, you can go ahead into the attendance channel and put what position you're controlling for any of the pilots. You have until 10:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time to go and get to your destination airport and log yourself for attendance and for the giveaways. If anybody has any questions, I will be hanging out in the Discord to answer any questions that you might have. It is time to go. Have fun, guys.
Typing. Heck yeah, bro.
I also do not need to be the first to depart, because I haven't even started my airplane yet. So whenever
Alright,
you guys want to start
I'm gonna go
getting
22.8.
yourselves to runway 18, stay clear of the runway at all times when you're taxiing to get in line. Try not to hit anyone else. And again, patience is key.
On and connected, nice.
And can I ask a couple of my admin that are in here listening to me, since I got my stream and other stuff going on, would you guys be able to go take care of the people that put themselves into the waiting room, please? I would greatly appreciate it. I'm going to lean on you guys for that tonight, my fellow admin. And before anyone departs, actually, probably we should, I think I might have jumped the gun here. I do want Jeffrey B to get some group club photos, so if you are still on the ground, I think I saw one guy go, but that's okay. If you guys are still on the ground, if you want to hang tight for maybe just a couple minutes, we'll get the group photo here from Jeffrey B, who's probably already been starting to take them already, I imagine, if I know him well. And then we'll just take it about 1 more minute, and then we'll start departures. So just whoever is the first in line there, give it 1 minute, and then you guys can go ahead and start getting departures after we get all the pictures. Again, get screenshots, guys. As many screenshots as you want. Put them in the Flight Sim Pics channel, and I'll pick the best of the screenshots that I received tonight and put them into a little compilation for some posts, probably on the VATSIM Facebook page, VAT USA, our own Facebook page, and et cetera, et cetera. So thank you guys. Everyone smile at the camera, which Jeffrey has positioned somewhere on the field. Just take your best guess
Just
where
somewhere.
it is and smile.
Alright, I'm trying to find where my checklist is for the Duke. Oh, here. Because we're just gonna go through it. Why not? Yeah, I've got plenty of time here. Also, I was gonna go pull up Jeffrey B's channel here. See where he's got the camera right now. Bet you he'll be middle of the pack when it comes to getting out of here. Alright, so checklist is right here. Put it on the other screen. And then should be able to make it so you guys can see it. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It decided not to work today, yay. I need that, there we go. But I guess first before we do that, we should go watch the video here. Or at least kind of look through it. So, yeah, this is like an 8-minute, actually I don't feel like watching the whole thing. You know what? I already know this video because I've watched it 3 or 4 times over the last couple of years. So I'm gonna like summarize it here with Google Earth. Model matching,
Again, all my aircraft
interesting,
controllers,
AN-24.
make sure that you put your information into the attendance channel now. All the air traffic controllers, put your information in the attendance channel now, and yeah. And if Jeff
right,
G, if you're in the team speak, if you can pass that
here.
along to anybody that is a club member and also in the NYRTCC to make sure that they
There
get
we go.
themselves listed for attendance, please.
So we're
So I see
departing
you're
normally
still here.
1-8.
Thank you.
That is basically straight out if we are departing. You just go right out towards the water. I don't know if it's once you hit the water or if it's once you hit here. I think it's once you hit here they say you can turn. Technically you can do it before that because there is a shelf of airspace that is just for Bayport. You know, 700 feet to the, or no, 699 feet to the surface. That is a cutout of the iSlip Charlie here. And, you know, if we were to be departing 3-6...
We're calling JFK G approach? Get past the Verrazano?
Depends on what altitude. If you're going to do the south shoreline of Kennedy, you would probably only have to call Kennedy Tower. If you're doing the flight following, like I said, right away out of Bayport, you would start with New York approach on 134.55. But again, if you want to enter the Bravo at a higher altitude before getting to Kennedy, then yes, it would be 128.125. But if you're going to be below the Bravo and doing the south shoreline, you would start out with probably Kennedy Tower. Depends on how you want to do it.
Well, I'm just saying there is no tower, so we're calling.
Well, you know what? We're going to go deafen them for now. If we were departing 3-6, you would do an immediate left turn before you get to the highway. And then you kind of just follow the waterway here out. But I think you can't go all the way this way. So, like, once you get to the road here, then you just have to go straight south. Or even like a 170 heading so you don't bust the Charlie. Mr. Sky, welcome on. And we have a guy named Skyman here that we call Sky. There's also Sky Command is a guy I know too. There's a lot of Skies. Yeah, but for today's purpose, we're just departing straight out of Bayport here. And also, if we were to come back and arrive, because they're landing 1-8, you would come in and follow the waterway, and then make a tight right turn to land on 1-8. There is no pattern work at this airport because of the way the procedures work. If they were landing 3-6, let's see if I remember right. I think it's you come in just east of the waterway, turn right to follow the road, and then go land. Then turn a tight base. Because there is a school out here. Yeah, this is probably the school that you're supposed to avoid. So you're supposed to be west of the school, then follow the road, and then turn your base to final. It's all in some tight airspace here. Anyways, I gotta get the plane started.
Bayport traffic 202.
And while I'm doing that, I got some pizza to eat that was just delivered to me here.
The West Sox 202 Bayport.
And Bayport traffic, Twin Comanche, Charlie Golf, Golf Romeo, Sierra will be taxiing for takeoff 18, and we're currently about midfield on the west side.
Yeah, I'm gonna need full length.
That's 124 my Charlie lining up 18, Bayport.
Is track air gonna connect? There it goes. Good.
Bayport traffic time 309 neck runway taxiing 18 Bayport.
Oh, and because I made it so I can see all the aircraft, that dropped my frames.
335 Charlie Papa is taxiing runway 18 Bayport.
Bayport traffic, Twin Cessna is taxiing to runway 18 behind the Pilot Club on the west side of the field, Bayport.
Alright. So a checklist.
Behind the Twin Cessna taxi.
Free flight, sure. We've got that. Control locks, they are removed. And while I'm down here, go put all those forward. Actually, no, not that last one. I was thinking of the wrong plane. Seatbelts, about as secure as they can be in a sim. Cabin doors closed and latched. I'm gonna go ahead and open this though. Nose baggage doors latched. Key is right there. Landing gear is down. Oxygen pressure looks fine. Circuit breakers, I think they're all in. You know, you can't just rub your fingers across them like you can in real life. But I'm pretty sure they're all in. CO detector. There's a guy taxiing in front of me. Multiple, even.
Bayport Gulfstream 159 Whiskey Foxtrot on the east side behind the RV7.
Let's see here, make sure these are pushed forward. They are. This is off. Flaps are up.
Bayport traffic, that's 124 my Charlie departing runway 18, Bayport.
For flight idle.
Bayport traffic,
High RPM cutoff.
Bayport Comanche lining up 18.
Trims centered. Fuel is turned on.
X4 X-ray is going to be taxiing runway 18
So,
behind the Twin. Bayport traffic.
I'm gonna keep this at just 50% fuel, except we're gonna raise it to an even 70 here. External power turned off. Uh-oh, yeah, you start quick. Or starting engine, beacon light. And nav light will come on.
Bayport traffic, Pilot Club 1496 is going to be taxiing to runway 18 behind the Bonanza.
Got... Let's see, we'll check the ignitions. Got auto.
Bayport
Good,
traffic,
auto.
Tiger 3 Lima Tango over the shore, continuing south departure, Bayport traffic.
Then we check the pumps. The wing pump should give me 6 psi, the aux pump should give me 5. Actually, that should be open down there. Now there's a good engine start. Got ignition starter. And then once it reaches 15%
Bayport traffic,
NG,
Pilot Club 73 on the roll, departure 18.
give it the fuel.
And Bayport
Give it the
traffic,
go
Twin
juice.
Cessna lining up runway 18, Bayport.
And then at 52% NG, come over here, turn the stuff off. I thought it was 55, but I guess now that I'm reading the checklist again, it's 52. Alright, those are good engine instruments. They're not looking out of whack or anything. Got bus volts, 28 volts. Got that down there. Battery temperatures, not looking bad at all. Actually, I should make sure it's on both. Gas generator 15.
Bayport
below
traffic,
15.
Skyline,
Yeah.
November 81 Bravo Zulu. On the east side, I'm just going to follow the line when I get my chance.
Alright, then we'll go start the other one.
I think we shall commit the east and west side. 137 Romeo Victor, you're the next one on the east side.
That should have already been turned off. And we got a Cub.
Say again for traffic on the east side?
Who's next for the east side stuff?
There's the RV7, there's a twin, and then there's a third one on the east side.
Alright, I'm the Sirius on the west side. Just next in line on the east side, go ahead of me and we'll enter. November 519.
Okay, that's good. We got 28 Victor, or
Bayport
no,
traffic, Twin
28 volts.
Foxtrot, rolling runway 18, Bayport.
We'll close the window. It gets loud in this plane. Lights as required, weather radar, I'll leave it off for now. Actually, probably forever. Inverter's coming on. That inverter fails, extinguished over
Bayport
here.
traffic, November 8033 Foxtrot. We're at the southwest segmented circle, gonna start making our way towards 18 threshold, Bayport.
Alright, oh, that's looking good. We're about ready to go. Probably gonna do terrain and traffic today. So we're gonna do a straight out departure, runway 18, but I think it's a little offset. I could be wrong. Need to look that up on SkyVector.
November 23 Tango Kilo Sirius lining up on runway 18 behind 519 Juliet Mike.
Get a little offset.
Bayport traffic, Twin Cessna 31 Foxtrot over the shoreline has switching to departure. Bayport.
And Bayport traffic, Gulfstream 159 Foxtrot.
Doesn't actually tell you on SkyVector.
Helicopter on the east side.
We'll just assume it's straight
Bayport
18.
traffic, number 519 Juliet Mike departing at runway 18 Bayport.
We got that. Attitude, put it up a couple degrees. We're only going up to 500 feet initially. Can't do no high performance takeoff or anything crazy like that. These should be on, except I usually like to turn them
Bayport
down.
traffic, 18, Skyline 182, November 81 Bravo Zulu, going to line up behind the Cirrus for departure.
You're just going to jump over 3 people again.
Uh-oh. Someone's in trouble. And we'll put altitude mode since we're going to be under the Charlie. 67 degrees Fahrenheit. I guess I'll do the auto heat there. What's it like outside? It's a little chilly.
November 2 Tango Kilo departing runway 18 southbound.
65 outside. Now when it comes to other traffic around,
Over the shore,
there are a bunch of people back here. I guess I might as well go get in line. Bayport traffic, Duke 3410 Whiskey, following the conga line to runway 18 at Bayport.
Bayport traffic, Skyline 182, November 81 Bravo Zulu, lining up for departure 18.
That dude doesn't even have his plane on yet, but he's got all his lights on.
November 1138, Skymaster, joining the convoy.
Bayport traffic, Skyline 603 LA.
Parking brake on, we're just kind of going to leave it.
Who's the traffic in the helicopter short 18?
Helicopter 525 Victor. Go ahead.
Oh, it's 5 Victor. Alright, so I'll line up after you. I'm on the one on the east side under the 330s.
Okay, sounds good. You're number 1 on the east side?
Yeah, so I'll pull in behind you.
To the south, final call.
Alright, perfect. I'll go ahead then.
Just give it a call and then I'll call in after you.
Alright.
A whole lot of people.
Depart.
Who are 1 and 2 on the east side? I can go after you guys. Bayport traffic, Skyline 182 departing runway 18. Skyline 182, November 81 Bravo Zulu, departing 18.
Yeah, Bayport traffic, Cessna 150, 729er.0 over on the east side. We'll be taxiing across the runway just to get over into the conga line after the 182. Bayport traffic.
Nope, apparently.
Bayport traffic, helicopter 525.
Discord.
Victor lining up. Runway.
Very nice.
Bayport
But you're on
traffic,
Discord.
helicopter 3, Pepper Comanche.
He was on both.
Following.
Oh, then make sure you don't have the same push top, please.
On the west side.
Bayport traffic, blue and white Comanche, west side, taxiing the Congo line. Bayport.
Yeah, so we got Jeffrey B out here. Seems like his model matching isn't great for that guy.
Helicopter.
Where am I? Somewhere here in the Congo line. Maybe back there. Where's he flying? I don't even know.
Bayport traffic, November 75600 is taxiing to runway 18. Bayport traffic.
Wait, is that a tiny URL link I can use? What's my link?
November, we'll be joining the Congo line after Tango Papa Charlie 283. Bayport traffic.
Yeah, I'm gonna go steal that. That's better than what I got.
Bayport traffic, copter 525, Victor departing runway 18. Bayport.
Actually, you know what it is? I have the Discord link instead of that. Yeah, we'll stick with the Discord link.
I'm a little bit late, but I actually got out of a meeting. Quick question, are we going real weather or are we adjusting to VFR?
Yo, you gotta manually adjust it. There's no way you can go real weather.
Roger.
I'm getting walled by a thunderstorm right now, hoping my power doesn't go out.
That's illegal? Eh, it's legal in this case.
Glad to have you. I'm glad you can make it.
I'm showing VFR for me.
We're all just kind of in the Congo line here. There ain't no such thing as a rendezvous safety area here, I'm guessing. Just go for it. There's like people here that aren't really moving up much.
Traffic, Twin Comanche, Charlie Golf Golf Romeo Sierra. We will be the next to line up from the west side, Bayport traffic.
Twin Comanche, that looks like a Baron on my screen. Remember whether it looks like it gets better as you head west? It's not what stuff said on, let's see here. Not what this is saying. Look at that. Look at all that weather over there. It's like, it gets better, but then it gets way worse. And like, even here, you've got marginal VFR everywhere in
Bayport traffic, helicopter 525, Victor across
in that area.
Line. Last call, Bayport. And Bayport traffic, Gulfstream 159.
IFR up there.
Departing 18 to the south, Bayport.
And Bayport traffic, Twin Comanche, Charlie Golf Golf Romeo Sierra. We're lining up runway 18 from the west side, Bayport traffic.
There we go, moving forward. KTTN is, well, it might be VFR out there, but everywhere else. Trenton, yeah, it is. But on the way there, you're gonna get weather.
Bayport traffic, Skyhawk 612 Tango, lining up after the one from the west from the east side.
Good job with that east-west rotation, Bayport traffic. Let's keep that up with traffic lined up on both sides.
It's kind of how we're doing it here. Let me get my timer so I can get my 1 minute spacing. Especially because I'm a faster aircraft.
On the south shore, last call, Bayport.
Wait, there's a Gulfstream that departed?
Twin Comanche, Charlie Golf Golf Romeo Sierra is on the roll, runway 18.
Oh yeah, H500. A Gulfstream that departed. Huh.
Bayport traffic, who's still in line for the east side?
We got a twin and RV and another single one.
Twin and RV and another
single.
Okay,
Bayport traffic, Papa Hotel Tango Delta Sierra will line up behind the number 4 on the east side.
Bayport traffic, Skyhawk 129 Alpha Papa departing the southwest hangars to join the lineup on the west side of the airport.
Just keep using active use of the parking brake.
Skyhawk 6122 Tango departing runway 18 to the west of Bayport.
And Bayport traffic to Comanche Charlie Golf Golf Romeo Sierra is over the Great South Bay, last call, Bayport.
Bayport traffic to Havilland 81 Hotel uniform lining up 18 Bayport.
Kind of cool how I don't even have to raise my throttle at all. Just idle throttle gives me enough power to move even in the grass. Got a diamond, all this stuff. A lot of Skyhawks departing out. Got a good old tail dragger here. Now the Havilland Beaver. And I just realized I didn't even put my flaps down. So I'm probably gonna go flaps 1, but then like put flaps 2 down on the roll
Bayport
as I
traffic
rotate.
Havilland 81 Hotel uniform taking off 18 straight out Bayport.
I don't know if that's the good idea or not. Could be, it could not be.
Bayport traffic, Tectum 410 Hotel Alpha lining up 18 Bayport.
So then just a quick reminder, it's either we call a New York approach or Kennedy Tower for the transition into the Bravo for the Skyline, right?
Correct. If you want the flight following right away, you can start with 134.55 out of Bayport. Otherwise, you have to remain clear of the Bravo until you get to that south shoreline where it's 500 or below, and then you would talk to Kennedy Tower.
Oh, okay, understood.
Is that you up there? I guess it is.
Bayport traffic, Tectum 410 Hotel Alpha departing runway 18 straight out Bayport.
I'm glad I didn't
Bayport traffic 81 Hotel uniform.
I didn't
over
park at the
shoreline,
south hangars.
last call, Bayport.
I knew that wasn't gonna work out. I just went in the middle of the field. I wonder, do they have fly-ins in here in real life? That'd be kind of cool. Mounted fireworks because America. You probably need a special permit for that, right? Pretty sure launching things off a plane is illegal most times, right? You have a pew pew in a case? Oh no, I found it kind of funny that that you couldn't even read the briefing there.
Traffic RV 137 Army Victor lining up runway 18 Bayport.
Yeah, so you got the big old bush tires there. I could have had that too. Probably could have had bigger bush tires than that actually. With the plane I like to fly. It's got like massive bush tires on it.
Radio check.
5-5.
Hey guys, is this a special event?
Yes, it's a Virtual USA Flying Club's 5-year anniversary event.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, I see it over there.
Traffic, KAVP 137 Romeo Victor departing on A18 straight out, and will be a right turn westbound after shoreline. Bayport.
Bayport traffic, 230 Whiskey, lining up. Runway 18.
Radio check.
I'm clear.
Oh, it's supposed to be me. I find it kind of funny, you have a West Wind livery for the guy in front of me. The only reason I know that livery is because I flew for them for a little bit.
Traffic RB 137 Romeo Victor of the shoreline turning westbound to Bayport.
Now, normally, I'd be trying my best to keep my wheel out of the grass and stuff, but there ain't no use in the sim like this. It's Nordfly, you sure about that? That's literally the livery of West Wind, which is a pretty old VA, minus the Nordfly
Lining
letters.
up runway 18 from the east side, Bayport.
I don't know when West Wind would start. It's been a long time.
Hey, 779 Delta Sierra is gonna back out and leave. You guys have a good one.
Again, everyone, great job with this east-west rotation. Let's keep this up. November 8 territory, Foxtrot.
There's still a bunch behind me. What the heck is that guy doing? Oh, he's like going around the guys there, I guess. And now there's two meeting up to... Oh, what the heck? I think that guy is technically in the runway. And you can tell the guy right there doesn't have the scenery because he's in the middle of the runway. It's, you know, half and half. Used half the year. I guess in the scenery that's in Flight Sim, they're doing the right half.
Traffic, 1 Delta Lima. 173 Delta Lima departing runway 18 straight out. Bayport.
Bayport traffic, Sierra 335 Charlie Papa is lining up behind the 172 on departure. Bayport.
Bayport traffic, Pilot Club 444 Comanche, taxiing to runway 18. Bayport.
You know, I'm glad I had snacks here.
Bayport traffic, Skyhawk 173 Delta Lima crossing the shoreline. Fast call.
But there's a message I just saw put over in the Pilot
Bayport
Club's Discord,
traffic, Cirrus 335
asking for a
Charlie
plane
Papa
with all these
departing
specific
runway
things.
18 will be straight out to the shore, then eastbound.
And at the
departure,
end,
Bayport.
preferably free. Can anyone help? Reminds me of the subreddit Choosy Beggars, I think is what it
Bayport
is.
traffic, Cessna Tango Hotel Sierra flying up runway 18.
Conga line behind us. You know what? I'm gonna get another piece of pizza while I'm waiting for the conga line. I'll be right back.
Bayport traffic, Cirrus 335 Charlie Papa is over the shoreline, will be left and out to the east. Bayport.
Bayport traffic, Cessna Tango Hotel Sierra taking off runway 18, Bayport traffic.
Bayport traffic, Diamond 309 Mike Romeo lining up 20 Bayport.
It's like a single half and half pizza. You know, enough to feed a family. Or one Titus, if you're Titus. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4 in front of me.
Traffic, Cessna Tango Hotel Sierra over the shoreline, safe flight everyone.
But then you've got everyone over here.
Bayport traffic, Diamond 309 Mike Romeo departing 18 Bayport.
I'm gonna go pull up VATSIM radar.
Bayport traffic, Comanche 585 Romeo Papa will be lining up 18 for south departure. Bayport.
Got all the ATC online.
Bayport traffic, Cessna Charlie Golf Sierra Alpha Tango will be taxiing runway 18 along the west side, Bayport.
These guys are 1500. They're doing the Skyline instead of the special flight rules area. So I'm probably just gonna go straight out, go further than most people, so that I don't have to dip down to 500 below the Bravo. Pick up flight following, do the... I'm blanking on what it's called now. I gotta know that. Do the Skyline route. We'll just keep that page up, I guess. And then northbound to Stewart, and then if I have time over to Scandron. Scranton, whatever. Wilkes-Barre. Wilkes-Barre, I don't know which one it is.
Bayport traffic, time 309 number running over the bay.
You know, really, I should have just started one engine. Because I'm sitting here just burning fuel.
Comanche 585, Romeo Papa, departing 18, proceeding straight out southbound, Bayport.
Anyways, I got more pizza. Not the greatest piece of pizza ever, this one.
Bayport traffic, Vanessa Explorer is ready lining up on third day. Traffic departing. Bayport traffic.
It's like a giant bubble was made.
Bayport traffic, Apollo Club 1496 will be number 1 in the line 4 on the west side.
Heisenberg, how you doing? Come on in, bro. It's already getting dark, jeez. Need to lighten up the time slightly. Let's see. I mean, New York will probably look cooler at night. Someone's got their strobes on over there, I think. Yep. Oh, you got your strobes on, bro. I guess some planes, they don't have a nav, or they don't have a beacon, so they use strobes instead.
Bayport traffic, Vanessa Explorer X-ray, departing runway 18, southbound Bayport traffic.
Then there's a guy behind me lighting me up.
Bayport traffic, Comanche 585, Romeo Papa's over the shoreline. We're gonna...
Maybe just because it became nighttime, I don't know. Hear the sim or
Bayport
VP out.
traffic, Skyhawk 8223 November lining up, runway 18, Bayport.
Decided that it just became nighttime. Now it's funny, is up there goes his lights. Let's say his lights aren't on. Got a convoy, yeah, basically what it is. There's about 60 of us, I think, that are doing this whole event, maybe 50. I don't know the exact number. They'll get the exact number towards the end of the event when we all report where we all went out of Bayport here. And of course, I'm sitting here just burning. I've burned like 15, 20 gallons so far. Honestly, that guy's smart flying a helicopter. You don't need no runway. Just depart from your parking spot.
Over the shoreline, last call, Bayport traffic.
Bayport traffic, Skyhawk 8223 November, departing runway 18 straight out, Bayport.
This is some storm hitting the city right now.
Bayport traffic, Apollo Club 1496 is entering runway 18.
There's something that I got here.
Departure.
Is this this fudge from the state fair here. And of course, they always have a bunch of places that do fudge, but this seems to be one of the good ones. I got kind of a cookies and cream thing. Mom also got this like chocolate and caramel. That was pretty good. So I just kind of got a knife here to, or a butter knife to kind of carve it out of the thing. Your engine is a car engine from a Toyota RAV4. Keep her moving. I think normally in the grass you would need to add power even in a plane like this. But it's flight sim. Maybe 2024 will fix that. I don't actually know. We got still a few more planes out. Especially behind me.
Bayport traffic, Skyhawk 8223 November, over the shoreline, departing the area to the east. Bayport.
See, if you don't burn fuel, put your fuel at 0 real quick, see if it burns it.
1496, taking off runway 18, heading straight out to the shoreline.
Someone just fart in their mic. Yep, I see several lights out there.
And Bayport traffic, down in November 409 Mike Whiskey is going to be
He didn't even finish the sentence, he just started moving. So I guess I'm like number 3, 4, unless those guys are gonna move. I don't actually know. There's a few over here. Guy hasn't even started his engine.
down in November 409 Mike Whiskey is holding short on runway 18 for southbound departure via bar.
Holding short, no, he's on the runway.
Bayport.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. A few people staffed John C. Toon earlier over in the ZME area. And they got like 3 departures, which is pretty good.
Bayport traffic, Pilot Club 1496 is over the bay at 400, continuing up to the shoreline, and then we'll proceed to the west. Last call. Bayport.
Bayport traffic, Diamond November 49 Mike Whiskey is departing runway 18 with VFR southbound, then east, Bayport.
It's definitely getting dark now. I wonder if there's a... Did I just pull something over here? Yep.
Bayport traffic.
Engine instruments.
44 lining up for runway 18, Bayport.
So if I go to Sky Vector here for Bayport... Anything about not flying here at night? Airport closed 30 minutes after sunset till 30 minutes before sunrise.
Bayport traffic, Diamond 49 Mike Whiskey is turning left for westbound over the bay. Last call.
Bayport traffic, November Charlie 2344 type Piper 18, taking off for runway 18. Going to be departing to the south and turning west over the bay. Bayport.
Left over the bay. Oh. Oh, there's the moon. And he's already off the ground. Yeah, I'm gonna take about 1,000-foot ground roll, I think. Yeah, I should readjust my winds. Actually, I'm gonna set it to JFK.
Charlie Golf Lima Whiskey X-Ray November 033 Foxtrot. Looks like you're next up. Are you ready to go, sir? Bayport traffic 7 Foxtrot.
Look at that.
Bayport traffic, November 033 Foxtrot is lining up runway 18 Bayport.
Bayport traffic, November Charlie 2344, over the bay, turning westbound, Bayport.
Bayport traffic, November 033 Foxtrot, continue on our roll, departing 18 Bayport.
Nope, he disconnected. I'll give him a second, just in case he comes back. But yeah, he gone. Alright. Guess that's me. We're first. And Bayport traffic, Duke, Tree 410 Whiskey, line up 18 Bayport. He gone. Fine, I was gonna do a minute timer and I already forgot. I'll give it another 30 seconds or something.
And Bayport traffic, Skyhawk 8033 Foxtrot is crossing the shoreline southbound, clearing the area, Bayport.
Yeah, I'll give him another 10 seconds. He's a Skyhawk, I'm a Duke. You know, give them a little extra time. I guess that's not runway heading. We'll sync that up a little bit. Alright, he's going to the right. And Bayport traffic, Duke, Tree 410 Whiskey, departing 18 to Bayport. Didn't even need the extra flaps like I thought I might. Gear up. Nope, don't go too high. Bayport traffic, Duke 10 Whiskey over the shoreline, southbound Bayport.
Bayport traffic, 738 Yankee, taking off runway 18 to the shoreline, to the southbound to the shoreline, at 1,000 feet.
Yep. No, there we go. Still wanted to descend on me. Good, now motor speeding. And now I can go up to like 14. I'll go 13. Bayport traffic clear, over 10 Whiskey, clear the area to the south. Last call, Bayport. I'm gonna go give approach a call, which is 13455.
Charlie. We did the Republic altimeter 2979er.
2979er, Charlie.
And now I'll turn east. Actually, what's the traffic doing out here? I mean, they're a little ways out now. Don't want to do anything too crazy here. When it comes to all the traffic out. What do you mean I almost ran you over? I'm away from everyone, bro. We're VFR. You just need visual separation from people. I was like 3 aircraft behind you, bro. We're fine. And Newark approach number 3410 Whiskey VFR request.
3410 Whiskey, New York approach. Go ahead.
And number 3410 Sierra Whiskey, we are a Bravo 60 Tango 10 miles south of Islip. 1500 request flight following to Stewart, and we'll be planning the Skyline northbound.
3410 Whiskey, squawk 7643.
7643 10 Whiskey.
Mike Whiskey, traffic at your 12 o'clock, 7 miles southwest bound at 4000.
Center's getting dick down, of course.
Look for that traffic right now under Mike Whiskey.
Number 3021 Charlie, traffic at your 10 o'clock, 7 miles northbound, climbing through 2400.
Approach 232 Charlie is in
Actually, I need to descend a little bit. Oh, fuck. I paused. I need to descend because of the Bravo, so I'll go down to 13. Come on.
3021 Charlie, 13 miles from Zotab. Cross Zotab at or above 2000. Cleared RNF 19 approach.
Cross Zotab at or above 2000 cleared for the RNF 19 approach. 332 Charlie.
3410 Whiskey, radar contact 12 miles southwest of Long Island MacArthur Airport, 1400, Long Island altimeter 2980.
2980 10 Whiskey.
And 3410 Whiskey, you have traffic off your right wing 1 mile westbound at 700.
700. That must be below our wing on 10 Whiskey.
It looks like you're quite a bit faster than the traffic, so it should be no factor.
That's why I swung out wider, because I knew I'd be faster.
Charlie 2344, you have traffic at your 10 o'clock, 1 mile westbound at 1300.
344.
Charlie 2344, do you have that traffic in sight?
A-firm for Piper 344.
Charlie 2344, maintain visual separation.
Maintain visual separation of Charlie 2344.
There you go. Since I'm changing the weather, you know, I gotta keep up with, close enough.
Mike Whiskey, looks like you're climbing directly into that traffic. That's at 4000. Suggest turn right heading 040 for traffic.
Yeah, I have that traffic in sight right now, and I'm maintaining 3500 on my way.
Perfect.
It's nice you said suggest.
Whiskey, contact New York approach 128.12.
12812 10 Whiskey.
Number Charlie 2344, contact New York approach 128.12.
Okay, 1000. Left turn 070, climb maintain 111000, Japan Air 500.
Number 8033 Foxtrot, nearest approach, canal altimeter 2978. Confirm you want to transition through this Bravo and Skyline?
Correct. We'd like an east to west Bravo transition at 1,100 and then to be released for Skyline SFRA.
Number 33 Foxtrot, squawk 0303.
Skyline SFRA.
03, November
That's two different things. Two different routes, technically.
That problems. We're 180 knots, 050, heading to the beach.
New York approach, Pilot Club 1496, 1,700.
I'm waiting to check in here.
Foxtrot 1496, New York left. JetBlue 190 traffic at your 2 o'clock. Eastbound 4,500 at Cessna 172. We got inside JetBlue 190. JetBlue 190, descend and maintain 6,000. To maintain 6,000, JetBlue 190.
And Newark approach, November 3410 Whiskey 1300, request the Skyline North.
Super 8712, heavy New York, you're still with me?
That's correct.
Super 8712, turn right heading 180. Turn right heading 180, Super 8712. Traffic on for flight following, say, call sign.
Yeah, it was November 3410 Whiskey 1300, request Skyline North. You got flight following for the previous controller.
Number 3410 Whiskey, New York, approach low, canal altimeter 2978.
Yeah, 2978, so 10 Whiskey.
Japan Air 5, heavy turn left heading 050 now.
Left turn 050, Japan Air 5.
78. Yeah, I don't really feel like changing it. It's fine. It's
Approach hello,
0.02.
November Charlie 2344 700.
November Charlie 2344 New York, approach canal altimeter 2978.
Yeah, 78, 344.
Number 3410 cleared by airspace VFR at 1,000.
Alright, say again, 10 Whiskey.
Number 3410 Whiskey cleared into Bravo airspace, maintain VFR at 1,000.
Get into the Bravo at 1000, 10 Whiskey.
Number 8033 Foxtrot, contact Kennedy Tower 119.1.
119.1, November 033 Foxtrot. Thank you, good day.
JetBlue 190, descend and maintain 4,000. Maintain 4,000, JetBlue 190. Lufthansa 187, heavy contact New York departure 120.85.
120.185, Lufthansa 187.
Lufthansa negative 120.85, 2085.
Oh, that's the terrain map. Okay, that's why it wasn't showing airspace or anything.
Lufthansa 187, heavy New York on 120.85.
Wait, I currently have connection problems.
Lufthansa 187, contact New York departure 120.85.
120.185, Lufthansa 187.
Not 185.
Oh, 850. Or what?
New departure, good day. Singapore to heavy,
froze.
heading 5,000 feet.
Singapore 2 heavy New York departure with contact channel heading 050, climb maintain 17,000.
050, climb maintain 10,000, Singapore 2 heavy.
Number 10 Whiskey, contact KND Tower 119.1.
9.1, 10 Whiskey.
JetBlue 190 traffic will be at 1 o'clock, 11 miles, 1,200 westbound.
Back food, how it goes here, it's going pretty good. Kennedy Tower, November 3410 Whiskey, 1000 BFR westbound.
November 3410 Whiskey, Kennedy Tower, hello. The altimeter 2978, say your request.
Yeah, we'll be doing, or requesting the Skyline North.
Number 10 Whiskey, Roger. Okay, you are cleared through the New York Bravo airspace. Maintain VFR, follow South Shore westbound at or below 2,000.
Alright, South Shore westbound at or below 2000, 10 Whiskey.
10 Whiskey, you helicopter, is that correct?
That'd be negative. We're a Beechcraft Duke.
Duke, Roger.
We're going a little fast to be helicopter.
Helicopter's pretty fast, but in any case, traffic, probably no factor to you is at your 3 o'clock and 4.5 miles. Also on the shoreline westbound at 1,100 to 172, you'll probably be in front.
Inside 10 Whiskey.
And Cessna 33 Foxtrot, that traffic for you is at your 9 over to 10 o'clock, 4.5
And
miles.
Vaki, how you doing?
1,300 BFR is a Beach Duke.
We'll be looking for Skyhawk 33 Foxtrot.
At or below 2,000. Yeah, cloud should be fine. You know something I forgot to do? Flip that. Would someone help you with what? You know, you gotta come up front with your question, bro. You don't just ask, can someone help me? You know, with what? There's this whole thing of don't ask to ask, just ask. It's kind of a whole thing here. Problem with the sim. Maybe, maybe not, we can help you. I don't know.
New York Tower, Skyhawk 33 Foxtrot, we have that Duke traffic in the site. Hello, Steven.
Alright.
Oh.
He's right over there. 10,000 feet sim freeze and it comes back, pitches up, plane stalls. That I can't fix. Can't fix for you. The best I could suggest is there's like the sliders in your graphics settings. I don't remember what they're called, but try and lower those. Am I technically separated from this cloud? Yeah, we're good enough. I can see the ground. FA probably wouldn't agree though. Hey, you're doing real time? Yeah, I do real time. I usually do. You get to see all the lights and stuff out? Like, there's... Oh, that's probably some lights from something. I don't even know, actually. Could be the 9/11 memorial right there. I mean, I did modify the weather. The weather was super crappy. Like, you couldn't fly VFR out of Bayport. Kind of crappy. Yeah, we're going to 1800 because of clouds. A little bit more separation from them.
Duke 1 Sierra Whiskey after Breezy Point Peak, proceed to the Arizona Bridge at 1,500 VFR.
Alright, we'll proceed to Arizona Bridge, 1,500, 1 Sierra Whiskey.
And Duke 1 Sierra Whiskey, contact Newark Tower, 118.3. Have a good day.
118.3, good day. And Newark Tower, remember 341 Sierra Whiskey, or 1,700, ascending 1,500, approaching the Arizona Bridge.
Tower 341 Sierra Whiskey, Newark Tower, hello. Altimeter 2977, seat north of Arizona, North Sky, or northbound maintain VFR at 1,500.
Well, join Skyline, northbound 1,500 to 1 Sierra Whiskey. And of course it freezes. Because why would it not? Oh, gosh. There we go. See, everyone has different freezes, and no one knows how to fix them, really. Your plane goes crazy, it's probably because your CPU or something can't keep up. Yeah, if it's a bit longer, there's definitely some settings you gotta adjust. So the way this route works is I basically stay on the east coast, not even just next to it, on the east coast of the Hudson here. Even slow her down a little bit, why not? You know, if I was doing the special flight rules area, I'd be about 300-400 feet lower than this. I guess the separation between aircraft can get a little bit dicey. I don't really want to fly directly over the peak of the bridge. Oh, and the lights went out. Statue of Liberty will be off our left, although I think it's too dark to really see it. Like right there. Let me ask him to land at GSO. Are you not a tower? Trying to land at Charlotte? What the heck? That's kinda dumb. I don't know how you get that wrong. If I was going down the special flyovers area, I would need to be 140 knots or less, I think.
Tower, November 8033 Foxtrot, 1,300, climbing 1,500 for the Hudson SFRA.
The Skyline, you mean?
033 Foxtrot, near Tower, hello, New York, altimeter 2977, proceed direct to Arizona, and towards Skyline Northbound.
9907, can you repeat the last part?
November 8033 Foxtrot, the New York altimeter
Center City lost radar contact 10 minutes ago?
Join Skyline Northbound.
9077, direct to BZ Bridge, join Skyline Northbound, November 8033 Foxtrot.
And can you just repeat your call sign one more time?
November 8033 Foxtrot.
Okay, thank you.
Maybe someone picked him up wrong or something. Do a flip, that'd be illegal. That's him. Who's going to know? All the controllers around? Animate Class Bravo airspace? And I have to follow their instructions?
November 3410 Whiskey, contact LaGuardia Tower, 118.70.
118.7 to 10 Whiskey. If I was a real prepared pilot, I'd have these already put in.
Also 1597, back on to LaGuardia, taxi to parking via Bravo.
Taxi parking via Bravo, Southwest 1597.
LaGuardia Tower, number 3410 Whiskey, over the Skyline North at 1,500.
Number 314, Sierra Whiskey, LaGuardia Tower, welcome. LaGuardia altimeter 2979, maintain the approx at 1,500.
VFR 1,500, 10 Whiskey. Bro, this dude is definitely from New York. I don't know what part of New York, I don't really know how to tell the accents apart, but he's definitely from around here. Because I know like each borough, is that what they call it? A borough of New York, they kind of different accents usually. Bronx? Oh, I have no idea. I don't even know the names of most of them. Am I flying where?
Got a question. So my avionics went out. Is it okay to reload at a different airport and finish the flight from where nearby my last position?
If you had an issue with the sim, yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Alright. Just passing over the GWB. I forgot what that stands for. Something bridge. We just call it GWB when you call it out doing the SFRA.
Southwest 697, where are you parking?
Big Chungus
George Washington, that makes
Gate
sense.
55,
The city
we're
where
going
they
to
spent
take the
$4
right
million
here,
to
shortcut.
figure
out that they need trash cans.
Roger.
Big Chungus welcomes to you, New York. The city where they spent $4 million to figure out that they need trash cans.
You for one Sierra Whiskey, contact New York approach 120.8. Have a good day.
120.810 whiskey.
Second 541, welcome to LaGuardia. Fox track ahead.
Welcome to LaGuardia.
Foxtrot type 152, just south of Bayport, about 7 nautical miles. Transitioning to the west and climbing to 2,900. Going to request a Bravo transition, ultimately to the Skyline northbound.
442 Echo Fox, I can try and New York approach first at 134.55.
134.55 to Echo Foxtrot.
Hey, New York approach, remember tree 410 1500, about a beam Alpine Tower.
Number 3410 with approach low, western star altimeter 2981.
98110 whiskey. I'm not even writing those down because they're not too big of a change for me to change it.
Golf, sorry about that. We disconnected, changing settings, whatever. Ready to depart on the ground at Teterboro, runway 19er.
779er, Lima Golf, fly runway heading wind 020 at 9er, got 14, runway 19er, clear for takeoff.
Fly runway heading 19er, clear for takeoff, 779er, Lima Golf.
Technically, I go up to 2500 after I exit the Bravo here. Uh-oh.
410 with the traffic at your 11 o'clock. 1 mile, traffic type unknown, altitude indicates 9.
Insight 10 whiskey.
340 whiskey, just be advised they're not talking to us.
Yeah, 10 whiskey rider. Actually, 10 whiskey, we're going to start a climb to 2500.
Okay, number 3410 whiskey, maintain VFR 2500.
2500, 10 whiskey. Because there is also traffic 12 o'clock. Bros, what? Yeah, funny prank. There, chat to see the next level? Wait, what? Chat to see the next level? What are you talking about? There's already a bunch of people that have landed. I'm not surprised that we were on the ground for a while. I really can't even see the river here.
159 Whiskey Foxtrot, contact Wilkes-Barre approach 12095.
Hello, Wilkes-Barre approach 12095, Gulfstream 9 Whiskey Foxtrot. Thanks for your service, boys. We'll see you.
Yep, overspeed.
November 779 Lima Golf, we're going to contact the altitude.
3,000, 779 Lima Golf.
November 779 Lima Golf, turn to the left heading 060, climb maintain 10,000.
There is a restricted area we got to worry about.
779 Lima Golf.
79 Lima Golf.
5206.
060.
Not sure who that was, but that was unreadable.
Yeah, pretty sure it was Mike.
Oh, okay.
Number 779 Lima Golf, contact
Hey,
It was violated.
do we contact first once we're out of the
12085, CS
779 55 Romeo, turn right heading 130, descend maintain 3000.
Right heading 130, descend maintain 3000 over 5
Yeah, that's 2362, descend maintain 7000.
I'll just modify my clouds. Here real quick.
Up down to 7,000, you're at 25, 2362.
Number 8223 November, you're going to Wilkes-Barre?
Affirmative, 223 November.
Yep, some guy up there. 2,000 feet above. So he's at 4,500.
Approach Skyhawk 8223 November, we're headed to Wilkes-Barre via the Stillwater DOR, so we're going a little out of the way.
Thank you, November 8223 November, roger, thank you. There's another aircraft calling you a block, though.
That was Gulfstream 159 Whiskey Foxtrot, 2,500.
Makes the clouds look kind of crazy.
East of the water gap.
November 159 Whiskey Foxtrot, you're still on 120.8, you're going to 120.905.
My apologies, I did that again, my bad.
Did that again? It's not even his first time?
Your
It's gonna go straight north.
Banshee 514 Delta Victor, your Cologne with 40 altimeter 2979.
2979 or 514 Delta Victor.
If he's at 4,500, where the hell did he go? Oh, he went a different direction. Okay. He went a little more, normal way, I would say.
Your approach at Poggle 1496, request.
And I still have my pizza.
We're about 10 miles to the east of Trent. We're looking to do a full stop there.
Poggle 1496, standby.
Mike's down, not surprised.
November 8033 Foxtrot northbound on the Hudson 1,500.
November 8033 Foxtrot, your approach below Westchester altimeter 2981.
9079 November 8033 Foxtrot.
And Poggle 1496, I'm just waiting for Philly from you. Roger that. And 2362, flighting 040, that's going to maintain 4,000, vector final.
VFA, how you doing?
Down to 4,000, yeah, 2362.
Dude, I'm gonna change this to terrain.
Correction, Philly approach now, 128.40.
It's just dark, I'm gonna not hit people.
40, Poggle 1496.
And fly tonight, so you got an early supper? Nice. Doesn't mean you still can't fly. You be that one guy that takes an F-16 up the Hudson. You could totally do it.
New York approach, November 55 Romeo.
It's dark as hell.
Romeo, turn right heading 250 to step runway 22 left local line.
250 and expecting the 225 no flights from 5 Romeo.
There you go, brighten it up with the moon.
2362, we're just going to report
Someone flew a T-38 in?
7,500 down to 6,300 and descending.
Up, right, yeah, 2362, thank you, fly rep.
Alright, so tower, it's Stewart.
55 Romeo, you're cleared island.
121.0.
Cleared island to the left approach, runway 15 Romeo.
The ATIS. 124575, gosh.
Number 824, X-ray contact, Wilkes-Barre approach, 121, altimeter 2579er.
I left runway 9er approaching east, landing and departing for runway 9er.
And 55 Romeo, cleared island.
Delta.
Approach.
Cleared island to the left approach, runway 15 Romeo, and radius check.
555.
Stewart Airport, ATIS information, Delta.
2410, with contact, near departure, correct your approach
4 miles. Thunderstorms and a light rain in the vicinity of the airport.
Hey, say the framers again for 10 Whiskey.
1,500, temperature 2.1, altimeter 9er. I left runway 9er approaching.
Here, 12085, 10 Whiskey.
You have information, Delta.
Hey, correct, good evening, Walker 1108, 7000 with Delta at Stewart.
Walker 1108,
Stewart Airport,
departure
ATIS
1,
information,
correct your approach
Delta.
120.85, 185.
185, thank you.
10, visibility 4 miles. Thunderstorms and a light rain in the vicinity.
Turn left direct Merritt, climb maintain 17000.
Left direct Merritt up to 177.
In New York, code number 3410 Whiskey 2500, we have Stewart information Delta.
Number 3410 Whiskey, New York approach, Stewart altimeter 2979er. Stewart Airport set your 10 and 11 o'clock in about 8 miles toward site.
Inside 10 Whiskey.
Number 10 Whiskey, radar service terminates, squawk VFR, you can contact the tower 121.0, take care.
RPFR over to Tower 10 Whiskey. Stewart Tower number 3410 Whiskey, 7 to the southeast information Delta, full stop.
2410 Whiskey, Stewart Tower, Stewart altimeter 2979er, state type aircraft?
Now we're a Beechcraft Duke.
410 Whiskey, enter right downwind runway 9er.
Right down runway 9, 10 Whiskey. About to stall, Jesus. Talking to clear contact, nice. This is about my pattern altitude. Doesn't stream, but it only flies military planes, mostly the P-8. I am aware, I've known the guy for a while. You know, always flying when I'm, or not always, but a lot of the time flying when I'm controlled. Nails on a chalkboard. Why do I keep climbing? Come on. Go ahead and drop the gear. One notch of flaps.
Beechcraft 10 Whiskey, wind 14010. Runway 9er, clear to land.
Runway 9 clear to land 10 whiskey. And we'll go down to Atlantic. I'm a little high. Overshot the final slightly. That's fine. Yep, Automod bit you there. Tiny bit of a bounce.
Whiskey, right on Alpha 5, contact ground point 9er.
Right, Alpha 5 ground point 9er 10 whiskey. Yeah, it's Alpha 6 on the chart. You probably just read it wrong or something there. Like, I was already going down this way, I couldn't just turn around. Alright, ground point 9er. The light's coming off. That was technically supposed to be opened. Whatever. And Stewart ground, remember tree 410 whiskey off, Alpha 6, we're going to Atlantic.
November, tree 410 whiskey, Stewart ground, how you doing? Hold short out.
Hold short of Alpha 10 whiskey. I was about to start going. Who do they got coming up Alpha? Or is it someone else over here? Yeah, it's that guy. Ooh, kind of constrained airport here when it comes to the taxiways.
And number 10 whiskey, after that Cessna 182 crosses from your left to right, taxi to Atlantic via Alpha Charlie. Have a good night.
Alpha Charlie 10 whiskey. Could have told me that a little earlier, because he was already crossed by the time he finished the sentence. What is that? Using the top right flight plan go on the iPad. Wind's making it a little bit tough here. Yeah, I'm debating whether I actually want to go to Wilkes-Barre because I am tired. You know, me and the whole family went out to the state fair today. That's a whole thing. They advertised the place where they have it as being like the 6th largest, I assume, state or fair facility or something. 6th largest facility in the U.S. It's a lot of space to go through. Maybe not fair, but like exposition center. That should place us off alright. None of them are gonna look correct though. I've got scenery for this airport. I didn't realize it was a terminal. Oh, I guess passenger terminal and U.S. Customs. I assume if you came in from wherever.
I remember 1 Bravo Zulu advised when run up complete.
Run up is complete. We just got here, so we're ready to rock.
Alright, Roger. November 1 Bravo Zulu, you can contact Tower 121.0 and make a request for the VFR Skyline route with New York approach.
Alright, I'll transfer it over to Tower, and I will make a request for the Skyline route with the New York approach for November 81 Bravo Zulu.
8 feet per minute. I don't, and especially with those G's, I don't believe it. Not one bit. Atlantic's somewhere up here. I don't really know where. I didn't think I installed scenery for this place, but there's like stuff all over the ground and whatnot. Maybe I did. I know I installed like a bridge or something. Parked at the National Guard ramp, nice. I'm gonna assume right here is Atlantic.
You sure did, thank goodness. That was quite the show that I had outside my window the whole time too, though. Nasty.
I was looking on the weather radar. It did look pretty nasty.
Of course, that's for a bigger plane right there. Got some more USB power adapter for the truck outlets, nice.
Jeffrey, thanks for coming in today. Thanks for getting pictures for me. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no worries. I was talking the whole time. Chat, I just didn't realize my mic wasn't working.
Oh my goodness.
Gosh, bro.
It was actually my chat. They're like, "Why is your mic muted?" I was like, "What?"
Oh boy.
I was working with some computer stuff and my mic disconnected. Luckily, it was still connected.
And Stewart ground, good evening, Walker 1108, vacated runway 9er, and we're going to head to signature.
The best part of this tank is if you don't.
Anyway, I'll see you later, guys. Cheers.
Have a good night.
Good night.
Oh wait, you know what I need to do? I need to go over to their channel here. We gotta put in call sign. Arrival field. KSWF. Zulu 0042. It'll probably take me 3 minutes to taxi. There we go. Alright, well I think that's it for me tonight. You know, normally on a Sunday I don't stream late, usually. Plus being tired from going to the state fair earlier. Yeah, we're gonna cut it off for the night, I think. Okay, so if you haven't already, come on over, join the Discord. Tomorrow we'll be doing Minecraft Monday, then GA Tuesday if you're not into Minecraft on the next day. You know, come around for either of those, be great. If you've missed a stream or part of a stream, the VODs and stuff can be found over on YouTube on 2 different channels, and you can check those out too. Slacker, bruh, I'm tired, okay? I am tired. Bro, you don't even make me drink that much water. This is as far as I know. But maybe go raid Slant Alpha. He's still going. Up to Wilkes-Barre. Although he has 146 viewers, you don't need me. We'll go raid 33 Fox maybe? Although I think he's about to land. Let's go over to Eric. Because it looks like he's going somewhere else, maybe. I don't know. But stick around for the raid for extra channel points. Hit the follow button here and the follow button on Eric's stream. And after I take the drink of water, we'll see you guys later.